Hi, I'm Scott Williams, and I've had the pleasure of knowing Bob Alexander for about 10 years now. I've been so impressed with Bob. He's had an opportunity to work with a number of young men that have participated in my basketball program. In particular, a couple of young men that without Bob's help would not have qualified and earned academic athletic scholarships to be able to achieve their dreams by playing basketball at the next level.
Hi, I'm Bob Alexander. I'm the Test Prep Wizard, and I'm here to tell you about an exciting new program. Since 1995, I've been writing books and helping teachers help students raise SAT scores. We've raised thousands and thousands of test scores, and now with the University Edge, we're converting all my printed materials, all these proven approaches to improving SAT scores, to DVDs. We're putting them on the internet, and you're going to have access to them in your home at your leisure. You're going to be able to do this at your schedule. You're going to use the same techniques. You're going to learn the same strategies, and you're going to be able to raise your score.
When the Wizard came and explained the strategies, she went ahead and applied those, and her numbers went way up. Her confidence skyrocketed.
I'm Bob Alexander. I'm known as the SAT Wizard. Let me tell you what hurts most students' scores, and that's their attitude about taking this test. What you need to do is approach it in a different kind of way. Wouldn't it be a lot more fun if the SAT was a game? Well, certainly it would. It'd be a lot more fun to get ready for it. It'd be a lot more fun to take it. I'm here to give you that game plan. I'm going to show you the techniques and strategies that you can use against your opponent to raise your score. I can move on.
Bob Alexander is the best. He's gotten the nickname The Wizard, and it's for a very appropriate nickname. And like I said, I have worked with a lot of different people with my basketball team, get my players eligible for college, but there's none better than Bob Alexander.
I want you to take a look at the materials that we're offering on the website and on the DVDs. Try them out. Let me help you, help yourself, get your scores up, get into those colleges you want to get into, just like thousands of my students have.
Many students have heard and believe that you should not guess on the test. Well, that's absolutely wrong. Many students have heard that you need to eliminate 2 or more answers. That's also wrong. The truth is, all you really need to do is eliminate 1. What would happen, let's say, if you knew that B was wrong? Now add it up now. What happens? Suddenly, you're 1/4 to the good. So statistically, what you need to do on this test is that if you eliminate 1 or more, it'd be nice if you could eliminate 2, because now you've got plus 1/2, but you only need to eliminate 1 when the penalty suddenly becomes a guessing reward. So what I want you to do on test day and throughout the series is keep in mind, every time you eliminate 1, I think you're obligated to guess at the rest, because that's going to raise your score. And that's what this program's all about, is raising your score, and you can do this.
We're converting all my printed materials, all these proven approaches to improving SAT scores, to DVDs. We're putting them on the internet, and you're going to have access to them in your home at your leisure.
Scores always go up with him. And we call him the Wizard, and that speaks for itself.
It does do everything that it says it's supposed to. It really helps get those kids their SAT grades and gets them going into college, and that's the direction we want them to go.
All your life, you've been told to read the directions. The truth is, on the SAT, if you read those directions on test day, it's going to hurt your performance. You're having to take your test-taking time to read directions. So when you walk into the test, you should already know the directions. You've got to remember, this is a standardized test. What does standardized test mean? It's always the same. They haven't changed the directions on this test in years. What I want you to do is learn those directions so that when you go into the test and that proctor says begin, do not waste any time reading directions. You know exactly what it is you're supposed to do. Now, here's a neat little trick that'll raise your score. Watch this. This is going to give you more time on the test. What is it that they say about bubbling in bubbles on bubble sheets or answer sheets when you're taking a multiple choice test? You've heard all the rules. Stay inside the lines, bubble completely, no stray marks, erase completely. Now, who's ever told you how to fill in the bubble the most effective, efficient way? Nobody has. Let me show you what the research says. Rather than do this, rather than spend your time drawing this thing and making sure that you did it just like Grandma taught you how to color, and turning this into a coloring contest and wasting all that kind of time to fill in, make sure you got every little piece filled in. You don't need to do that. What you want to do is put your pencil down right in the middle of the bubble and then make a swirl the shape of the bubble, just like this. So you put it in there, you make yourself a swirl, and boom, you're done.
What I love most about Bob is his passion for how he teaches, but also the fact that he can reach kids in a unique way to allow them to achieve their best on a testing situation that for many people is very difficult. Many people say they are SAT, ACT, or in our case here in Florida, FCAT prep experts. But the reality is that what they teach is information related to subject material. What Bob does is he teaches people how to effectively engage in taking those tests and to do it to the best of their ability. He's the best you can find. Any young man I ever had that needed Bob's help, he'd be the first person that I'd call.
Hi, I'm Bob Alexander. I'm the Test Prep Wizard, and I'm here to tell you about an exciting new program. Since 1995, I've been writing books and helping teachers help students raise SAT scores. We've raised thousands and thousands of test scores, and now with the University Edge, we're converting all my printed materials, all these proven approaches to improving SAT scores, to DVDs. We're putting them on the internet, and you're going to have access to them in your home at your leisure. I want you to take a look at the materials that we're offering on the website and on the DVDs. Try them out. Let me help you. Help yourself. Get your scores up. Get into those colleges you want to get into, just like thousands of my students have. You're going to be able to do this at your schedule. You're going to use the same techniques. You're going to learn the same strategies, and you're going to be able to raise your score. It's going to improve your chances of getting financial aid. Let's get to work. Let's get started now.